Last week, I visited my aunt for dinner, and my cousin came home crying, holding his report card in his hands. I looked at it and I was surprised because the grades were totally divided. CA. Kaka? Anyway, I asked him why, and his answer was it was because he's bad at memorizing. He said he's done a great job in math and science where all the formulas were given and he only needed to solve the problems, but he had trouble with memorizing literary terms and history events. And this made me think about the way of testing we have in our schools. Is it right to test the kids in the way we have nowadays? Because tests should be the criteria to evaluate the students, but it seems like the test is becoming the reason for studying. Students are given the test date, they study for it until that date. They do the test, and the next morning, they forget. Anyway, I went into my cousin's room and said, let's see what you're tested on. He showed me the textbook and the study points that were on the test. And I was surprised again, because they were very small things that are even the print is so tiny on the page. Shouldn't the standard procedure for tests be like, John, do you know this? Yes, sir. Let's see if you learned it right. Okay, sir. Okay, you know it correctly. Good job. But now, the teachers seem to make the test tricky so that the students get low marks. I'm going to ask you one question about science that we have all memorized in the past for sure. Do you remember which atom the letter K stands for? Yes, you studied it. Of course you don't remember. Why? Because the test was many years ago and you studied it only for the test. Please, let us learn something that will really teach us about the world. Do you care about your children? Do you care about the future? Do you really care about us?